Hello, good morning. Please come home. This is our home. This is our cat. And welcome to our casa. Hi, welcome to my home. So I moved into this apartment about 6 years ago. And it is literally the first apartment while I've lived in Mumbai where I've had my own furniture. So yeah, now this is like my furniture, my home, and I'll show you my couches, personal, very vindictive care. Ta-da! This is new! This has just taken place, ladies and gentlemen. This is this artwork by a cat named Shifu. I started buying little things, but I think this one right here, about maybe 4 years ago, from a store called Peacock Life. But at that time, this seemed really aspirational. So I'm not kidding you, like, so this is hand painted and stuff, right? I couldn't afford this the first time I went to the store. So I ended up buying just a little, like, just this one, because this was obviously cheaper than this. Now I'm the proud owner of this. Now, why is this one special? Because inside this, I have all the scripts that I've ever worked. Like, I think these are all the magazines that I was in, like I was featured in at some point. This is my gratitude jar. It's really special to me, and I think I keep renewing it every 2 years or something, so I keep removing stuff and then putting stuff back in again. So how this works is like this. We all have low days, right? Like some not so cool days. So I have them too. And that's when, like, I reach out. I say choosing to walk away from healers and those who present themselves as healers. So I actually, like, wrote that. Like, for me, when there is like this aha or a moment of realization that I need to walk away from something, that goes into this gratitude jar. It's not about, oh, I got this job, I got this car, I got this possession. It's really, what did I learn from life? Even that is inside this. A house is not a home without a Persian cat. So this is my little, like, wall which has a lot of cat magnets from everywhere. Like, I have cats from Prague, I have no idea. Crazy cat lady, catnips and shit. Like, if I find a cat magnet, I'll buy it. The other thing that I am extremely obsessed with is the word love. This is an artist called Brito. This is quite conveniently available actually now. The other place that we need to come back to is a place of love. This, I think, is no coincidence at all. It was commune, and we were all getting like these little, like, press kits and goodies and things to take away. And I could have got any word in the world, but I got Naba Osmani's Mohabbat, and that's why this still stays here. And then we have like a little, like, love sign going on here. Then I give you like my favorite pair of wings. This is also like my photo booth spot, as if like my house is a museum. And if it were, it would be like the Museum of Crazy Cats. This becomes like a photo opportunity for people to come, take pictures. But what I love is that this is like the last piece that was just hanging, on the wall at Peacock Life. I don't know why I'm obsessed with the furniture for Peacock Life. That is a really cool clock. Now, the interesting thing is most people fall in love with it. And every time someone's amazed by how amazing this clock is, I go like, haha, but it's from Pepper Fry. Because it is. And I've seen this clock with I have no idea how many people. So I've come to realize that it's really not what you own. It's like, I don't know what it means to you. I have more cats. I have more cats. So this, see, that's like one tiny cat. Look at this cat. This cat is from Japan. And I got this one because it looks like Shifu. And then I had a cat called Beta, who was like a little like Rani Sahiba types. And this is definitely Caticorn. And this is like my stuff is chipped. It's that old. And this is again a Brito collection. I think the first thing I bought, because it was a cat, obviously. I have more cats. It says cat rules, or what? Cats rule. Of course they do. Look at that. You will never be disappointed in my house. That is my one and my only piece of art, proper legit art, like someone painted that. So my mom and I were traveling to Venice, and as we were walking like out of the water taxi to like the hotel, there was this shop. It was called Max. We saw this painting in that store. My mom looked at it and said, "Oh, this is Beta." So Beta was a cat who lived with us till like I was 13. In fact, she made it to my book as well. Like that's how special she is. So this is the first piece of very expensive art that I have ever bought, and I do remember bringing it back very carefully. It was like bubble wrapped, and my mom took so much care of it. And then many years later, someone decided to give me a free. This is digital print, Shifu, because he is Naya Bacha. Come, I'll show you other things. So this is my work desk. Obviously, I'm a very serious worker. That's a very busy work day for me. This is so interesting. This is like, I don't know what this thing is called, but I got this from Japan, my first ever trip to Japan, and it's a unicorn. And all of these pieces are dismantled, like you can take them off, and these rubber bands like join them in, but it's like a cardboard piece that you put together and then it becomes a unicorn. How can I invite you to my home and not show you like, you know, my my bookshelf? Because you see, I'm an author now. So yeah, obviously I have my own books in my bookshelf, obviously, one should have them. Look, I have two little bows for my kitten. Too many colors in your head. Oh my goodness, I love it. And now I invite you to like my most private part of this home, my bedroom. So yeah, the only like baby photo, cat photo. See, I've been obsessed with cats since I was a child. Look, this was my first cat. My first cat's name was Dicky. And Dicky went out, had babies. That's when we realized, Dicky is lady. Oh, wow. Now what to do? Now nothing. Now take care of cats and kittens. So I've loved kittens. And this is Beta, the same glorious lady now I've mentioned to you about. My first day in school. And I think this is like the only family photo we have. I have a little vision board, affirmation board. I am the dreamer of my dream. So to know that you actually have control over everything that you really want. And what's not in your control is not in your control. But like most things that you need are actually orchestrated by you. You are the conductor of your dream, the musical piece, the story of your life. So stop giving that power to other people. You really are that. And thanks for coming to my home, because it reminds me, because I just read it like 3 times for you and 3 times for me. So yeah. Then of course I have evil eye, because too much nazar, bro. Like, oh my goodness, I am so sexy, kya karega? So yeah, evil eye. And then this is again a very old piece of mine. This I bought from Turkey in Cappadocia. So it's the tree of life, the first tree of life that I got. I think everything it comes from you being grounded, comes from there, and it's abundance and it's joy. Now the interesting thing is that all these flowers, they're made of UV. So if I did charge them with a UV light and I switched off the lights, you could see this like bright. That is my meditation chair, and these are my meditation things. So yeah, we meditate every morning together. It's interesting because when I sit here, no matter what the sound is outside, whether it's that construction or the traffic, and probably soon the metro, I'll still find peace with who I am. So the conundrum stays out and the peace stays in. This really ugly cat, like extremely ugly cat, was the work of an artist about 100 and maybe now 12, 13, 14. I don't know, it's a century old, this goddamn cat. It belonged to my like grandmother, great-grandmother, like yeah, it's like freaking heirloom. Because they were like, there is only one person in this family who's going to like stay loyal to the to the cult of cats. It's going to be me, and then I'm the proud owner of 100 and like I don't know whatever cat. Yeah, it's so ugly, this cat, isn't it? But yeah, it stays here. Yeah, then I have like freaking weird things, yeah, in my house. I have like cats. Oh God, I'm single. No one's ever gonna marry me, right? Like they look crazy cat lady. But yeah. So the last stop before you say goodbye is my fridge. I have a tiny fridge, but I have it filled with magnets. Very few places, on those magnets are places I haven't traveled to. But let's do that now. Last, come. Carrot also is a magnet. So yeah, these are all my magnets from all the different places in the world that I've been to. And I have like some fun magnets. Like I'll tell you this, okay? Like this is my favorite magnet and I got it as a gift from Vinay Pathak. Because this was in his house and that's why this is so special. This is available for meaningful one-night stands. I love this one. And then I love this one. When I was your age, we had to walk 2 miles to get stoned and have sex. So yeah, that's something. So this mousse is from Finland. I was there most recently. Here also I have nazar because it's very sexy hai. So apparently there is an app, not apparently, there is an app. It's called Bean. And on that app, you can put the number of countries that you've traveled to and it'll tell you like how much of the world you've seen. So according to that app and according to the number of countries I've ticked on it, I have seen 14% of the world. Adios. I love it. Look at this. It's a sheep. We have a sheep in the house. Eid Mubarak. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to LBB's Homely newsletter.